Goal setting 101. Goal setting should be easy, but a lot of people have no idea where to start or what do they do or what is important. So we're gonna walk through how to set a goal, what kinds of goals should you be setting, and you set a goal and then what? What kinds of goals should you be setting? Okay, so you're in this situation, whatever your situation may be. For me, it was a financial situation, a failed marriage situation, a single mom situation. There's a lot of situations going on there. So I had to figure out what was the most important. For me, the most important thing was getting my finances right. I had to figure out what the hell was I doing. I didn't start focusing on what I was actually going to do, and I wanted financial freedom. I wanted to be able to do whatever the hell I wanted to do and not have to worry about bills. Okay, I'm gonna set a goal to become debt-free. What does the end goal look like? What does the end goal feel like? Figuring out what you're actually trying to overcome is step number one. And then it's time to figure out, how do I get from point A to point B? Point A to point B. So when you're thinking about your goal, there are 5 things that you really need to consider when you set a goal. Number 1, it needs to be specific. I want to be healthy. Okay, well, what does healthy look like? What does healthy feel like? What does healthy mean to you? Number 2, it needs to be measurable. I want to lose weight. That doesn't work. You need to say, I want to lose X number of pounds. Number 3, you got to put a time limit on it. You can't just wander around and say, I've got this goal. It's what I'm going towards. The time limit is going to help you stay accountable. Number 4, it has to be my goal. It has to be yours. It can't be anyone else that comes up and says, hey, you should probably do this, because you're not going to take ownership. You're not going to care as much as you would if you came up with that goal. So make sure it's your goal. Number 5, put it in writing. Where could you write your goal down at? You write it down on a little post-it and put it in your car. You could put it in your wallet. You could write it in a notebook. You could write it in your journal. You could write it when you wake up. You could write it when you go to bed. Wherever you put it, you need to make sure that you're looking at it every single day. So there are the 5 tips on creating a goal. You've got your goal, and you know that it's a good goal because you've broken it down into all these little pieces. But how do you make it happen? It can be very overwhelming to try to figure out, how am I going to start here and I want to end here. So what you got to do is you got to break it down into clean, bite-sized pieces, things that you can actually accomplish every single day. How do you do that? So you have process goals. So you've got your end goal. This is where I want to end up. But then you have your process goal. I want you to have 3 process goals for every end goal or product goal. Maybe one of your end goals is to lose 15 pounds in 3 months. Let's break that down. How many pounds do I actually need to lose a week? And then what am I going to do each week that's gonna get me closer to that goal? You have to break it down into these little pieces or you're gonna get overwhelmed and you're gonna quit. No one likes quitters. You wanna make sure that you're setting goals, focusing on how you want to feel. What do you actually want to accomplish? Once you realize, okay, this is what I want to accomplish, make sure that you're setting a goal properly by using those 5 tips. Break your goals down into bite-sized pieces. That's it. It's that simple. Now you guys know how to set goals. Get out there and start prevailing. Go get 'em. Go team.